Good afternoon, everyone, and hello. Coming to you live today from Hollywood Studios, right outside Hollywood Studios, by the Skyliner station. And we're going to take a little walk and talk. Well, we're going to skyline it over to the Pop Century Resort and take a little walk and talk around that resort. I've been to that resort quite a few times, but I've never actually explored the whole resort. I've just kind of stayed in the front by like Hourglass Lake. So we're going to just take in the sights and sounds and vibes and the environment of the Skyliner, a little bit of Hollywood Studios perhaps later, but definitely our main mission today is Pop Century Resort and all things 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So we're going to check out the resort grounds there because I've seen Baloo and that big Baloo kind of statue there, and that's kind of the extent. And I've been to that gift shop there, but I've never explored all the grounds. So I'm really looking forward to that today. It's going to be really cool. It is March 18th, the day after St. Patty's Day. It is a Wednesday. It's cool today. It's windy and breezy and cool. I wouldn't say it's downright chilly, but tonight will be chilly here on the park. So it's perfect park day. It's perfect weather for a park day, for a walk and talk. I got my hoodie on, and all things are excellent so far. It's just an awesome day to be here. Hey, everyone. I'm Brian. Nice to meet you. I'm Brian from Brian and Ed, and we are going to hang out today. So hopefully you guys want to hang out with me too. So let me flip you guys back around because I'm sure you don't want to see me. See the beautiful skyline. And by the way, my favorite form of transportation. A lot of people are afraid of it, but it's really smooth and quiet and relaxing. To be honest, I could ride that all day. A lot of people are afraid of the heights, but it doesn't go that high. I'm afraid of heights too, but I'm not afraid of this. And people are afraid of getting like stuck on it. And I've gotten stuck on it before for like 20 minutes. It's no biggie. It's really cool. It's nice to slow down and take a break. However, if you're stuck on it and you have a reservation or something like that, then obviously that can add to your stress a little. But overall, if you're just riding them uh, with kind of no plan or you're not on a time constraint, it's really an awesome way to travel. You do have to be leery of it when obviously there's lightning around. They do stop them. I think they still go during like a rainstorm, but when it's lightning out, they do stop them, and you might be caught midair for a while until that storm or the lightning passes. But I've never, also, the biggest complaint too is hot. I've never been on this. I've been on this all seasons, all types of months throughout the year. It's never really been hot at all. In fact, they have the, you know, I'm sure if you've ridden it, they have all the windows open, and it's really quite a breeze there. So, all right, so there's the parking today was crazy. So it's a packed day here at Hollywood Studios. Spring break is upon us. I dipped in Hollywood Studios, the entrance just a little to check out some pins, and it is crazy. Even waiting out here outside the Skyliner station by the benches over there, just so many people passing by. But luckily, the line is not too bad for the Skyliner. I'm not sure if they're going to put us with people or not. If they do, we'll just enjoy the views and I'll stay quiet until they get off because I don't want to ruin anyone's experience on the Skyliner. So if we have it to ourselves, and I'll talk to you a little bit more freely. So we're gonna get on this. It was a big group earlier, but the line seems to have dwindled down. So I'm gonna take advantage and hop on it because there's a lot of people who came here to park open rope drop, who are kind of leaving now for lunch or their resort, and then you have a lot of people coming in who are just kind of sauntering in the afternoon. So let's begin. What are we waiting for? Let's go. It's a beautiful day here, like I said. I think the temperature is supposed to reach 60. The high is 69 today. So that's a beautiful day for the parks. And tonight it's going to dip into the 40s. So if you are coming to the parks at night, bundle up. But I don't complain at all. These are the days that I think of in August when it's like super, super, super hot. I pray for these days. So, and here we are in March, lucky enough to still get this nice, cool weather. So I am not complaining. So again, we might be put with people, we might not. We're gonna see how it goes over here. I'm hopeful we could get our own car because the lines are not too long. But if we are, then I'm gonna let people enjoy their experience. We are probably gonna have to transfer over to another transfer over to another car at the transfer station, heading to Pop Century. So, all right, let's get started. I'm trying my best not to get people here. Just getting in the Skyliner, guys. Waiting to see if I'm with a group. With a group, I'll be silent. Just enjoy the views, and I'll talk to you on the flip side. I don't want to ruin anyone's experience. Thank you. Looks like we got it to ourselves, guys. Hi. Well, that was nice. So we're on our way to Pop Century, guys. Pop Century Resort. We do have to transfer at the transfer station. It's my favorite ride. My favorite transportation in Disney parks. I could ride this all day, every day. It's a beautiful Wednesday, March 18th here. About 67 degrees. Beautiful. We're on our way to just have a very, very, very chill stream. That's just to explore the parks. Resort.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Paradise Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Look at all those cars today, guys.
Hollywood today.
Yeah.
Wave goodbye to
Hey, my love.
fans below.
Bob.
Bye.
Bye. Look at all the cars, Bob. It's packed. Bob, I'm somewhere over there. Like in the back, all the way at the end, but it's okay. I needed the steps today. And we got our own Skyliner, Bob. There goes the tram. That's how far back the lot is today. Really? You think it's so high? It's not that bad. And I'm afraid of heights, so.
In just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
So the screen's not crooked. It's just the Skyliner is a little crooked. It's swaying on the wind. So if you notice the screen like crooked with the view, it'll be better once we get off. You probably don't care, but I have OCD and it's annoying. Okay, Come on, how can you hate on this ride? It's so calm. It's beautiful.
Did you know that the entire Walt Disney World Resort is over 40 square miles? That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco and double the island of Manhattan.
Yep, this is the long stretch. I love it. And then we go and get off in the turning station, or the transfer station, and we take it to Pop Century and Art of Animation. They're both in the same spot, so we're just gonna make a left and go to Pop. Yeah, we before, but we haven't really explored it. Like we went to the beginning where you see Baloo and the Play-Doh and the you know, the merch and the cafeteria style, but we never explored the whole
We will
resort.
be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly.
Can you hear me now? Oh no, let me do a test. I'm trying to see if this wireless mic works. If not, I'm gonna have to resort to the iPhone. You hear me? Okay, great. I said it's funny that you came into chat because I was just saying your name over the Skyliner there as it was gliding over Hourglass Lake. I was saying how much you hate that when that happened. Sorry about the mic, guys. I still have to kind of figure out and get used to that. I think when I had to do a hard reset of the stream because someone called me and my video went out, I think when I refreshed it, I might have knocked out the mic or changed the mic setting. But this is another resort here, guys, that has plenty of seating just right off the bat as soon as you get out of the Skyliner. I'm going to show you in a second. Oh, I love the Skyliner. I love it. So here we have Hourglass Lake. When you go to the right, um, you have Art of Animation here, which we're going to be visiting another day. And it's a great place to have lunch, by the way, and so is this place. And right here, we're on the bridge entering into Pop Century now. Look, right off the bat, they have these beautiful places on a nice, cool, chilly day like today to sit and chill. Like I could come sit here for an hour and just people watch, skyline watch, and just hang out. And it's the perfect day to do it. It's a beautiful windy day. So I could stay here for an hour with you, but I'm not because we have some walking around to do. And look at this, right off the bat, these little stairs coming down to these benches. I remember when I first streamed here. Was I streaming here? I don't know if I streamed here before. But I know when I came here to make content or just, oh, you know what? Just to shop and mess around when I first moved down here to Florida, like 2016, 17, I distinctly remember coming to sit here and look at my pins and all the merch I got and really just have a snack and take it in before heading back to my car on the Skyliner. Guess what? My brother is now working. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Well, congrats to your brother. That's amazing. So I know other streams offer you POVs and rides and they sit in shows and those are nice and we'll do them from time to time, but overall this is what I like to do. This is what I like to show off. I like to show off the little things and the areas that, you know, that I enjoy, that make me happy when I come to the parks. Because I posted a meme, what did I post? I posted a little short saying like, when you come to Disney, like a different version of me exists in Disney, and it's kind of true. When you're on property, whether it's Universal or Disney, things just you feel a little bit better and different. And even like when you're having a crappy day, you could always come here and just chill. And you could always, and especially local, but especially if you have time and you're on vacation, come here in these little moments, just chill. I love it. I mean, look at the landscaping is beautiful. I mean, just down right to the Skyliner, just admiring it. Beautiful. So I'm gonna pop up. I think I have a map. Hold on, to show you where we're gonna go. Let me see if it's still here. Let me see if my fat fingers can get it up. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the map, but I'm looking at the map now. We're at the top of the map where it says Hourglass Lake. More specifically, right in the middle there, where it says that bridge. Okay, and we're entering into little memory lane right there, which is right where I pointed out those benches. So what we're going to do, looking at it from the top down, we're going to make a left and head toward the bowling pins over there, which is the 50s area. And then we're going to make our way into the middle, the 60s, and then to the right of the resort, the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Now I'm going to check out, my goal is to check out as many of these big kind of figurines and statues that they have here, because I've never seen them all. So it's kind of like a little mini scavenger hunt we're going to do. I'm really looking forward to seeing the Mickey telephone because we have a version of that at home. We have a smaller version of that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Roger Rabbit. I know he's by one of the pools, so we might not be able to get in, but I think he's so big we'll be able to see it through. He's so big we'll be able to see him, I think, even without access to the pool. So, so yeah, we'll pop up that map once in a while. I'm sure to get lost, so which is fine. I mean, what a perfect area and day to be lost, right? So you could be lost with me. And if you're having a snack, if you're having lunch, you have me on the background, or if you just swung by and you just had a jump scare and said, "Why is Hagrid at Pop Century Resort today?" I appreciate you coming in, stopping by, and saying hello. Another seating area over here. That guy's just chilling and maxing and relaxing. So there's a running trail here, which we will not be doing today. But we probably will be walking this. It's 1.3 miles around the lake, so that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that too. Maybe on the way out, if we come back here, we could go walk around the lake and probably end up in maybe. Uh-oh, I think they're fighting. Okay, we're leaving those people. All right, our first big thing here, even though we're not starting with the 60s, we might as well start with something from the 60s because it's right here. Big ass yo-yo. Sorry for my language. I am trying not to curse on these streams. Remember our big yo-yo here. I had a yo-yo growing up. I would always, uh, wasn't too proficient in using it. Would always get tangled up. And here's our directory here. I didn't expect this here, which is why I kind of uploaded the map. But it'll be good for me to look when I don't find the maps around. I can just pop it up on my screen. I definitely want to check out the retail store in the middle here. I want to check out what merch they have. Because I got to tell you, the little bit that I spent in Hollywood Studios right at the beginning, before I hopped on the Skyliner and went live, they had some really good merch out and some beautiful pins that I might pick up. I also might head over to Disney Springs after this and do a little pin shopping. Just try and restart the mics when you take a break. What's the matter? Is it you can't hear, Bub? You can't hear, babe? I'm trying my best with this wireless mic, but it's driving me nuts. I didn't know they had these around. That's pretty cool. So when we see these, we'll stop. Thurgood Marshall becomes the first African American appointed to the Supreme Court. Disney, The Jungle Book swings into theaters. That's cool. I like that, the little effects. We can hear you clearly, but just a bit buzzers here and there. Maybe that's because of the wind, Bub. I don't know. It's windy today. Um, when these mics, I'm not sure how long the stream is going to be, but hopefully the mics will last the stream. If not, I'll have to put it on the iPhone mic. I'll have to keep practicing this. It's a work in progress. But as long as you could, for the most part, hear me. I think this is really cool, though. I like that. I like that. And what a beautiful view, like Rose said. I mean, come on. Come on. Guys, if you're a local, you park at Hollywood Studios. I mean, there's several ways to get here, but you park at Hollywood Studios and you take the Skyliner right over here. I mean, and have some lunch right here. Bring your own stuff or buy stuff from the store and come here. I mean, come on. Come on. No, seriously, come on. Let's go. All right, so we're entering, I think, we're still in the 60s, which is fine. Uh, but we're on our way to the 50s, so start on the left side. But we can still look at some facts and some decor of the 60s. I believe this resort goes up to the 90s. I was mistaken. I thought they go up to the year 2000s, but they might have some nostalgia sprinkles here and there from the 2000s. Uh, the Gateway Memorial Arch created by Eero is completed in St. Louis. Soft contact lenses are invented. Okay. And here we have some of the 60s resorts. If anyone's watching, have you ever stayed here? You ever think about staying here? I believe this is their value resort.
One of their value resorts. I totally would stay here, without a doubt. And I like how people decorate the rooms over there. Someone's birthday. In the largest civil rights demonstration to date, Martin Luther King delivers his I Have a Dream speech. Kodak launches the Instamatic camera. Come on, you got to get on the Skyliner thing. I mean, you got to take the buses. Who wants to do that? Here's the other side of it, the red yo-yo. We have some bowling pins over here. I think the bowling pins and the one in the background is kind of the edge of the resort. So we're going to start fully down there. Chubby Checkers, number one hit, The Twist, sets off a dance craze. Mini skirts are shown as hot culture at the fashion houses of Dior. Okay, I can't read half of those sentences words. But yeah, mini skirts come with the fashion. What's up, Jaquita? Welcome in. How are you? How's it going? We're just here on a beautiful day at the St. Patrick's Day, March 18th, Wednesday. It's nice and breezy and cool. It's about 67 degrees, going up to 69, possibly 70 at its peak. And tonight's going to be really chilly. I'm glad we're still getting some of these days in, even in March. Now, what'd he say? Brian, you have your mini skirt. You know what, Rel? You know me too well. I am wearing it today. And it keeps blowing up in the wind and giving everyone a view. We had a very loud sonic boom yesterday. I asked my brother if he took off it. You know what, Jaquita? Jaquita, I hope you're writing all this down for your stand-up. Alaska and Hawaii are admitted to the U.S. in 1959. Frank Lloyd Wright's creation, the Guggenheim Museum, opens in New York City. All right. Is there something over here? A hula hoop cost $1.98. 25 million are sold in 2 months. Damn. The Grammys are awarded for the first time. What do we got here? We got some radios and LPs adorning this resort. Honestly, I thought that was a pack of cigarettes for a second. That would have been funny. I thought it was a pack of Marlboro. Okay, it's my first time over here. And I like, look at the shades. They look beautiful. Love it. Look at this. Perfect. I don't mind if I do. Sit here for 1 second. Oy. I think they do sell hula hoops. I don't think it's a big thing, but I think they're still sold. Like, I couldn't tell you right now where to go buy a hula hoop, nor can I remember seeing a hula hoop at all in the past year or two or three, but I'm sure they're somewhere. Definitely probably online. So I'm gonna let this family go by and then I'll walk a little bit after them. But yeah, look how quiet it is over here. Yeah, we had to skip it too. That was my generation too. We had to skip it and a bop it, I think it's called. That thing that went around like one ankle and you had to jump. It's pretty much like a home, you know, when you have home confinement and they give you that bracelet. It was kind of like that. Well, that's so cool. I know you can't see it really. I don't think I see it. You can see the reflections of the what do you call it? The Skyliner in the water. That's pretty cool. I would love to drive these little trails all day. Here comes another one, so I'm gonna stay off the road for a second, and then we'll keep moving. But come on, look how beautiful this shot is, and also this view, and perfect little seating spot. Perfect little seating spot, if I must say so myself. All right, and look, and we got to come back here for another walk and talk when like the spring comes and everything's in full bloom. It's gotta look pretty here. Utah becomes the last state on the Navajo Nation to give up voting rights to the Navajos. Frisbee disc throwing sweeps across the U.S. A record 54 million TV viewers tune into Ed Sullivan Show to see Elvis. I don't blame him. I would go see Elvis. A couple of times on YouTube, I fell down that Elvis rabbit hole. Hang loose, dude. I think I'm gonna make a right here because I see a lot of people walking, and I'm thinking we're gonna see some big figurines over here. I see there's a pool up ahead. The good thing about today is I doubt anyone's using the pool, so we don't have to worry about getting people on camera. Oh, I see some things over here, so we're gonna go look at these big figurines. I don't see Roger Rabbit. Um, Let me look again. Oh, Roger Rabbit. I'm so stupid. Why would I see Roger Rabbit here in the 50s? Dirt. Roger Rabbit is in the 90s. All right, I had a little brain fart moment, so forgive me. But we're gonna see these guys right here. I think Lady and the Tramp, and then I'm gonna head back out by the bowling pins and see if we can walk more around the resort, or if we have to come back through this way. I was getting my decades confused. There actually are 2 or 3 people in the pool. I mean, I get unless it's heated, which I don't know if they do here. This is the con. All right, we're gonna take. Let me get a little further back so we can take a look at this dude. This is beautiful here. It's actually a decent pool. Sock hop, nice wheels. All right, let's go look at Lady. There's a family looking at Tramp. So I'm trying to like not focus there for a minute. There he is. When you were younger, you guys got Slinkies for Christmas and had Slinky Wars by New Year's Eve, those Slinkies. Yeah, I remember getting Slinkies. They kind of like petered out after a little bit rather quickly. But yeah, I was still on the cusp of getting like Slinkies for Christmas, and I remember the commercials. Oh, hello. I remember those commercials with it coming down the stairs. Classic. But still to this day, I've never seen Lady and the Tramp. I know, shoot me, shoot me. I know like some of the major scenes, but I've never seen it. Beautiful day. Beautiful day to see these big figurines. I have a serious question. Anyone know why the dog was called Tramp? This is Lady, I'm assuming, right? And the other one was Tramp. Like, where did the Tramp part come from? Is that literally the name of the dog? Tramp? I'll get my. Oh, no. No, Jaquita, I don't get those confused. I might get my decades confused, but I don't get those confused. Mm-mm. All right, let me put this map up once again. I think we reached like, so the 50 is on the right, has the bowling pins, Lady and the Tramp. Okay, so I don't think there's really any more to see over here in terms of like characters and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna soak in the vibes, and I assume that's a little doghouse over here. That's cute. Oh, I know where your brain is. So we're gonna head to the 60s, I guess, which is right there in the middle of the park. I do want to see if we can access the 60s over here. This looks like the parking lot. I may not want to go back there, but let's take a little gander quick. Yeah, this looks like the parking lot, which I kind of want to stay away from. Oh, I think we go off this way. What is that over there? Oh, I'm totally going over there. I see a sitting spot. Oh, Tramp was homeless? Well, that's sad. And then he found true love with spaghetti. Oh, that's the. Okay, we'll walk over there too. I think I see like the entrance to the resort, which I've never seen. So we could go take a look at that. Someone tuning in just now, they would think like I'm in the Carolinas or in the woods, not on the Disney resort. I have to watch some of those classics from the golden era. Ooh, there's steps in the pin. But I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing pretty well. Thank you. Next week, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit when we rest, but I'm trying to give myself more of a full-time schedule next week. I'm going to test it out for the week. I still want to do, I'm going to try and do 2 streams a day, one YouTube and one for the Ticker Talker. And then at night, attempt to do home streams on the TikTok. Beautiful seating area. I would come out here at night with a little snacky. Now I want to see, let's go around this way because I want to see the beginning. I want to see the main logo of the resort. Hands down, my favorite thing about these resorts, yes, inside is beautiful, but I love all the trails, you know, whether it's Universal or Disney. I love all the trails. Hold on, let me see. March 27th. As best I can recall, nothing. What day is that? Do you know? What day of the week? I mean, honestly, I should be free. And why? What's up? Wait, can you even get over here? I might have gone into a little dead end here. It feels like I shouldn't even be back here. Friday? Okay. What's up? What's going on that Friday? Shooby dooby doo bop. Bop, 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 bop. There's a Tonka truck there. If you're from the 80s, you know what Tonka is. He's got a Tonka wrap on his car. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely hang out. Are you going to the parks? So you just want to go for lunch? Dinner? Universal? Disney? Da, 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 da. Oh, this is cool. My first time ever seeing this. First time ever being on this side. That's cool how they have the decades up there. I know they remodeled some of the rooms and also the lobby. Some people, it's like modern retro. Some people don't like it. Some people don't mind. Personally, from what I've seen online, I think it's pretty cool. But we'll see how it is in person. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we'll make a plan. Definitely. So it wasn't my plan originally. Oh, look at all the pop, 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 pop. The bus station over there. And the Decades here. I'm assuming the gift shop is maybe over there. But we're gonna head through the lobby. It wasn't my plan, but that's fine. On these streams, I often have no plan besides the destination. So I guess we could go in the resort here, the lobby, check it out, and come back out into the 60s and keep going to the 90s. It's a teensy bit warmer in the sun right now, but it's still very cool out considering. So yeah, if you're checking in this beautiful resort, this is where you check in. And if you're checking out, this would be so sad waiting here for the airport shuttle. I know that feeling. I don't like it. Thankfully, I don't have to have that feeling anymore. My favorite, of course, the 80s. I was born in the 70s, 1976, but my favorite, I grew up in the 80s. Oh, look at the golf cart over there. It's a retro golf cart. All right, we'll pass that and go straight into the lobby. I don't want to mess with people signing in. The first thing people see signing in doesn't have to be me. So we'll make it quick, quick, quick. But look at that little retro golf cart. I love it. Safety dance is on the radio. Ooh, birdie. I know, checking out is the worst. Oh, I like that. See? I'd come down here and chill at that table. I would do a live stream like 2 a.m. from that table. Now here's the decor that a lot of people are against here. It's kind of retro modern. I hate checking out for big vacations or even like staycations. Even if it's just literally a day or two, I still hate checking out. I think this is kind of beautiful, to be honest. I don't get the hate. I guess if you're stuck on things not changing and nostalgia, you probably will hate any modern changes. But I think it's neato. All right, I planned on ending the stream with the merch, but I guess we could do it here since it's here. And they go right out to the 60s over there. So I'm going to start with everything pop over here. Let's see what they have. You can point out your favorites. I'll point out my favorites. Well, I like that mug. Oh, if they only have my boys on it. But it is cool. I do like that a lot. If they have my boys on it, they would definitely seal the deal. Chip and Dale. I like the Pop Century Resort colors. It pops. No pun intended. You're like little Sumi characters. Oh, that's cool. Oh, little Stitch. Well, they have my size. So the Magic Bands over there, I heard they're phasing them out next year. I heard online that they're phasing those out. The Magic Plus bands and all that. Oh, retro. I'm a little bit quiet. I'm checking out the merch with you. This is my first time seeing this in a while. Checking out my own merch, see what I want to get. My all-time favorite princess. I don't use mine either. If I do wear it, it's for like decor, or like I'll wear it during like a season, like a Halloween season or Christmas season. If I have any of those, I'll just wear it like for decor for my outfit, like what I'm wearing. But yeah, I don't use them at all. I should get these for Joycey. Those are cool. We went over a friend's house like a month ago, and they taught us this game called golf, like this card game, and it's a really fun game. So ever since then, I've been collecting playing cards. I want to check out those pins over there. What's up, Manny? Look, oh, that's an awesome pin. I like that one. I like that one. I have that telephone at home. Manny, how you doing? How's life? I like a little boba. Life is okay. Well, that's good. Beats the alternative, I guess. No, that's cool. Oh, these are the pins I saw at Hollywood Studios. I like these. The little pin trader. I have Donald Duck. They have Goofy. Jaquita's in the house. Get it. Get it. Oh, wow. They have all types of merch about this phone. That's cool. Hey, what's up, Journey Awaits? No problem. Thank you for coming and saying hello. I hope you guys are well. Ooh, I like that one. I want to get that for EF. They almost might think you work here. You wear this shirt. 75 bucks. Classy. I like that one. Oh, I like this a lot. Yeah, I don't think you're in the chat. Do you like this? This will look cute on you. I like these colors. I like the stripes. Let's play a guessing game. 89. Not too bad. I mean, that's expensive, but well, I like that. Very simple. In a world of cups that are over decorated, be a simple cup like this. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, look, it's like a jacket. It's really cute. Manny, I can't believe that. I'm gonna have to see records stating that fact. I'll create your own headband. I know they have some new things, and I'm not sure if it's. Oh, I never saw these. It's kind of cool. Mickey and Minnie, and what else do we have here? Oh, okay, Mickey and Minnie. All right. But cool. They have a gold Chip and Dale. I love Nick Wilde. He's one of my next to Chip and Dale. One of my favorite Disney characters. I like Nick Wilde. I like Zootopia a lot. Which shirt, Real High School Musical? Yeah, it needs a little more flash. Yeah. Yeah, if it was covered in like bedazzled. Oh, this is cute. I like that. Oh, I gotta get this. Ian would love that. He always says this. Oh, Jaquita, this is your pillow. I don't know. I need to see all records. Is that the shirt, Real High School Musical? I assume you like that one. I like that one. Menace mode. I think that would be perfect for Manny and Jaquita. Menace mode. That's cute. I like kind of the home style stuff. Seeing home stuff like this. I like that color a lot. Oh, it's Goofy movie? Let me see. I'm gonna go back to that. I skipped right over that. There's the typical ears. Oh, look who's here. Yeah, look at those. These are cute too. I'm not big on Mickey, but that's cool. Look at my boys. I think we have these yet, right? Or you have these? Let me come over here. Where did I miss it? Wait, what did you say? What shirt? It's a Goofy movie? Where did I see that shirt? Where did I see it? Where did I see it? Where's the shirt, bro? It's a Goofy movie. Where did I see that? Oh no, that's not it. I thought that was it. Was it here? Am I glossing right over it? If it's here, I'll pick it up for you and I'll give it to you on the 27th. I just don't see it. It was on the mannequin. Wait, right here? Oh, this one? A high school. Oh, dude, I thought let's get a High School Musical. You talking about the Gooficle shirt? Oh, dude, dirt. Well, just yeah. Where do you get that shirt? Oh, is it over here? Oh yeah, it's right here. Well, Jarrell, text me what size shirt, and I'll get on the way out. Okay. After I'm done with the stream, I'll purchase it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see it now. Yeah, I'll get that. Just let me know what size, and if they have your size, um, I'll get it. Just shoot me a message after the, shoot me. You can shoot me a message now. I'll get it after the stream. Oh, we have that cup at home. I absolutely love these. One side is chip, and the other side is yellow. Okay, you're gonna get it tomorrow. Okay, no problem. No problem. Oh, what's this? Oh, I like that. It's the old school. I gotta be careful here because I ain't dropping this. I ain't dropping these. Oh, I think that's where Chip and Dale debuted with Pluto. I think, or it might have been like a Christmas episode. See, once they come out, I know they're circling the drain on coming out with a Chip and Dale version of this. Once they come out with a Chip and Dale cup and a little thing, I'm getting that. I'm totally getting that. I don't care how stupid it looks. I'm getting it. I don't care if it looks stupid that my water bottle has a lounge flag. I'm getting it. I like that too. I kind of like the colors of this. I like blue and pink together, but I'm not big on Stitch. I think he's cute, but I'm not big on him. Oh, let's check out this house stuff over here. Now this is speaking my language. A little salt and pepper. Oh, these utensils are so cute. Ah, monorail tongue. That's cute. I like that. So I'm gonna try. Oh, I like that right there. Next week I'm gonna try streaming once in the morning, and like I want to do YouTube streams from nine. I mean TikTok streams from 9 to 12, then YouTube streams from 2 to 5. Different locations. I want to see if 4 days a week I could start maintaining that schedule. And next week is going to be the test point to see if I could do that. Oh, there's more shirts over here. It's going to be the testing point to see if I can maintain that. And I kind of, because listen, the only thing that's a pain in the ass is the gas, and obviously gas is going up and up and up. So I don't want to come here like I have been doing. Oh, I would get those shrimps. I don't want to come here like I have been doing and just stream for 2 hours and then go home, because I feel like that's wasting. I'm not taking advantage of the time, and I'm wasting gas just to come here for 2 hours. So I'm thinking, let me make a full day out of it. I could stream in the morning, stream in the afternoon, and then in the middle recharge my stuff that I need to recharge, and also have a little lunch. So I think that might be. I think that might work out. And then I'm really, as it gets hot in the summer, I'll start eventually incorporating night streams. So, oh, what's up, Jaquita? Manny was up in here asking about you. I said, Jaquita is certainly here. What are these? Oh my God, that's chocolate. That is so cool. I like that. Love it. It's okay. The connection on your Wi-Fi and your Gabanza beam is broken today. I just want to check out quickly the food court here, see what they have. I don't think I'm gonna get a snack right now, guys. I am gonna start like on streams more so since I'll be out all day, getting some snacks and sitting down with you guys and trying some stuff. So um, we'll be doing that in the future on some of these streams, sitting down and enjoying snacks and stuff. But okay, it looks like a wrap for the merch store, which is pretty cool. They have some unique stuff here. That's what I love about the resorts too. Their merch is kind of unique. They do sell some stuff you can see everywhere, but more often than not, it's cute, unique stuff. So we're gonna head out and probably. Oh, I like that. Look at the monorail, and it's slanted. I like that, and they're surrounded by the snacks. Yeah, I don't often like Mickey and Minnie merch. Oh, that's cool. And there's my enemy, my arch nemesis, Tinkerbell. I'll overlook that. Disney, I'll forgive you for putting her on that mug. I like that mug until I turned it around. What's a porch burger? I don't know. Let me go back and see. I should have focused a little bit more on the menu. Yeah, yes. I listened to the song on the way here to hype myself up. I love the live action Beauty and the Beast. A porchetta burger. A porchetta burger. I don't know, but I would go for the salmon, the citrus basil salmon with broccoli. I'd probably see if I could replace the mashed potato. I don't like how they in Disney they have a macaron in Magic Kingdom that has icing mixed with the freeze dried Skittles inside. I don't know about that. I think they're doing too much in general with the freeze dry Skittles. I feel like that's a trend that's past its prime, and they're just slapping that stuff on anything. So I think we're gonna make a left here and head out to the 60s. Taquita, we did the 50s already, and we walked to the front of the resort, and now we're gonna check out the 60s. I don't know, Taquita. Someone would have to Google that. I have no idea what Puchetta is. Here's the resort activities for today. Today, we're being shown Zootopia or Zootopia 2, the movie Under the Stars at 8:30. Let's see. The arcade, poolside activity, Mickey tie-dye. They tend to do that a lot. Ooh, the smell is good in here. Ooh, the resort smell is so good. Paint your own bowling pin. See, I would do that. I would do that. That's unique. I would do that. Campfire. I would do that too. These two things, if I stayed here, I would do this. Here's a little shot of the arcade. Shall we walk in? I guess let's walk in. It's relatively empty. No one in here. If there's any kids, I'll just not put them on camera. Oh. Yeah, we went through the 50s. It was the figurines were bowling and Lady and the Tramp. Wow, this is a pretty big arcade. I guess it would have to be, right? If you're fitting in the 80s and 90s in here, you would have to. It would be such a disappointment if they didn't represent with some good arcade games. So there's a lot of kids in here, so I am gonna make my way out. But you get the gist. It's a really cool. I think might be the best looking arcade out of all the resorts I've seen so far. They're usually fairly tiny. This one has a good amount. I like it. All right, so heading out to 60s. We'll end our stream going through the 60s and out toward the bridge and by the Skyliner. Um, look for 80s kids, yeah. I used to pump those quarters into the machines. So the 50s are to our right, the 60s are ahead. We're probably going to end the stream here. Not here right now, but like in that area later on. So we're going to go check out the 70s, 80s, and 90s now. They're doing some activities by the pool. They get warmer out, so. Tron, I think, was there. I saw it at the corner of my eye. Do you like Tron? But here's my decade right here. Right here. My favorite decade. Jaquita, before Manny was saying at one point, sometime in his life, he was 25, and I called BS, and I wanted to see proper medical records. I'm verifying that fact, and he refuses. So the mystery still remains. I'm also a product of the 90s as well. Oh, what's over there? My boy Goofy? What kind of car is that everyone's taking a picture with? Oh, God. That looks like the kind of car I would get in, but I wouldn't get out without 3 gallons of Crisco. Why people? What kind of car is that, Manny? You would know. Maybe Jaquita, you would know. I wouldn't know. Let's see if I can get a close up without these kids. That kid is there, so I don't want to get all up in there. Oop. Let me stop her right here. Yes, 80s big hair. Yep, yep. And the bouffants from the 80s. Looks like a vet. The bouffants. You know what movie perfectly encapsulates the 80s for me? First of all, there's like maybe 20 songs. Definitely Take On Me and some others. But movie-wise, you ever see the movie Working Girl? Working Girl totally. Oh, look at the little seating area right there. With a little, I'm gonna go take a look at that. I have to. I need to document these seating areas for future historians. And then if there's no kids around the car, I'll do a little close up. Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. How the hell do you know that? Soul of the 70s greatest grooves. Looks like a death trap. That's what it looks like. Look at this. Take a picture, document. I will be having a future stream from here, having lunch. Beautiful. Let's go check out this death trap up close. Stingray is very unique looking. Okay. Now, is that a 70s car? This is what I do to the campfire s'mores sometimes, and the tie-dye t-shirt. Here's a close one. I'm assuming 70s, right? Because it's in the 70s portion. There's no way I would get out of that. Absolutely no way. Ooh, let's go check out some passages. Read the back. Oh God, let me see. You're making me get my steps in. Read the back. What does the back say? I don't want to get in this guy's picture. I don't know. Is that a symbol for anything? The flag? This thing? This is all over the car, but that's all I see. All right, there's more people coming, so I'm getting out. It's definitely a Chevy. Hold on, let me see. Jaquita's screaming. I need to see what she's saying. Damn. Very forceful, yeah. I graduated college in the 80s and got married. I love the 80s. That's awesome memories to have. Yeah, likes looking at the back. You know what? What is going here? What is happening here on this day? Okay. Get your boogie woogie shoes. Oh, we're coming up on the telephone, baby. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, they're playing Twister. Oh, look at that. They actually have a Twister spinning thing, like permanently secured to the wall. Jaquita, you want to play Twister? You want to play Twister? You want to put your right hand on my green? Hmm? Do you not? Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. We can't be getting that dirty in the 70s. I used to have these when I was small. Big wheel, baby. I always broke them too. I was literally cracked in half. Yeah, there's the telephone. We have that at home. Big foosball. Hey, but here's the big wheel. And that's exactly what they were called on. The big wheels. Shut up, yeah. I knew that joke was coming. Actually, I was about to say that joke myself, but you beat me to it. Let me do the self-effacing humor, sweetie. Yes, that's about appropriate for my for it's appropriate size for my ass, okay? Foosball. There's the foosball. Oh, there's the ball. Sweet, are those balls big enough for you? All right, again, let me stop. So yeah, I stepped into the 70s and it's just changing my whole mood. Your brother had a big wheel, yeah. It was the 80s. So many people had them. Yes, he did. It was The Shining. It was The Shining. The Shining. Now I hear horror stories when the cheer squads, and those pep rally kids and those schools come here. They usually stay at the Value, and I've seen videos of them scattered across the lawn practicing their cheer at like 7 in the morning, and people are stepping out of their hotel room like here on the bottom level, and there's kids just littered around here. So I honestly wouldn't like that. But I want to get a close up of this telephone. Mickey Mouse, baby. We have the same exact one. We got it at a yard sale in our community for like $5. Might be worth a little something. Okay, I'm gonna go get on the shade over here. I'm gonna get in the shade and I'm gonna look up the map. Where should we be going? Okay, we did the 50s. We kind of did. Okay, we're on the 70s. I want to go to the 80s and 90s, and of course end it with the 60s. So chronologically, we're a little messed up. Let's see. Let's follow. I'm not gonna lie, the map is confusing me a little. Let's follow some of these signs. I'm gonna walk back here and see what we can see. What's funny is watching you folks trying to use. Nah, I can use a dial phone. I was around for a dial phone. For what do you call them? The rotary phone? Yep, I was here for that. I had them. I had them. Hanging up on people on those phones were the best. Boogie, woogie, sing. All right. Seems like some nice sitting area and walking areas here, so let's check it out. Beautiful grounds. Ah, okay, that's the lake over there. The Hourglass Lake. Look at this. All right, it's getting a little cooler again because I think we're by the water. Oh yeah, I think I found the 80s and 90s. Nice. I'm glad I went this way. Perfect. Beautiful. Look at that. Right across the way of Art of Animation. I got across. I want to see these facts. There's facts around the lakeside. I want to check out some of the facts. The last episode of MASH draws the largest audience for a single TV show. I remember that. 125 million. That's crazy. That doesn't happen in TV anymore. It only happens in streaming. TV will no longer get those numbers. I think the Oscar audience came out. The one that just happened 2 days ago. It's like 17 million. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial at Black Granite Wall, inscribed with names of more than 58,000 who died in Vietnam, is dedicated in Washington in 1982. So I want to check out this fact over here, and then we'll walk back into the 80s and 90s. 1981, Sandra Day O'Connor becomes the first woman justice on the Supreme Court. MTV gains a huge following of teenage viewers, with Madonna and Michael Jackson. In 1980, in Washington State, Mount St. Helens erupts. The laser scanning process for reading barcodes is perfected by IBM. Oh. Yep, I love Phyllis Diller. Phyllis Diller was great and sassy up until the very end. And she had a great laugh. Oh. I remember, do you guys remember the Dean Martin roast with like Don Rickles, Sammy Davis, and how R-rated and I guess I should say politically incorrect they were? I love those. I still watch them on YouTube. And I love watching clips of the old Johnny Carson show. Tonight Show, it's great. Well, I love Vincent Price. Los Angeles in 1984 hosts the Olympic Games, and Americans win 83 gold. Michael Jackson's Thriller becomes the biggest selling album in history. The book to movie adaptation in 1985 of Out of Africa and The Color Purple become big hits. Oprah Winfrey's talk show began. Yeah, that Tonight Show was great. I do not like Jimmy Fallon or the other talk show hosts. I do love, you know what? We might walk around there later. I do love Conan O'Brien. I think he's great. Conan O'Brien is a genius. I love him. He went from like writing on SNL, Saturday Night Live, to The Simpsons, to his own show, to briefly hosting Tonight Show, to hosting an award-winning podcast. He's pretty good. I love his humor. I used to watch him late at night. There's a little Mr. and Mrs. and a Rubik's Cube behind them. Can't get more 80s than that. Loved it when, yeah, yeah, the animals are cute. I mean, the animals could be on anyone's show, and I would still laugh because the animals take this. You know, animals are great no matter who has them on. 70 Stadium greatest rockets. Okay, I think we are going to end up over there, but let's see if anything is down here. Let's take these trails. Boogie, boogie, shoogie. We got more platform shoes here. Ah, yeah. For the most part, anything Conan and Brian touches, I love. So I came back here just to see a little Pac-Man. You see the ghost and you see the pellets, and back there you see Pac-Man himself chasing those ghosts. This is kind of cool. This one's a bit further back, but this is one I probably would like. I don't want one that's um too busy, you know? I just don't. Even if it's a little further from the pool. But look at the pack. Oh, that's an 8-track tape. So an 8-track tape, I've heard of those. Is that literally what it is? It had 8 tracks on it? So is that how they would an artist would release an album back in the day? Like what would it be, a compilation of songs on it by different people, or like one artist would put out an 8-track? And could you like record on them like you could a cassette? I've heard of beta. Is that like the same thing? Betamax? So that's an 8-track. That's cool. Are they worth anything? Oh, look at these two, Mr. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head with their little rumps. Now that's a popcorn bucket, baby. You know how much popcorn you could fit in those trunks? Yes, that how was done. Oh, really? Okay. And what would you play the 8-track tapes on? It was a special thing. Oh, we got Roger Rabbit, baby. And this whole complex over here is a ghost town. I love this. See, this is me. I would totally love this side. No, beta was during the time before. Oh, okay. So beta was like a video thing. It's cool seeing Roger Rabbit here. Oh, an 8-track player? Okay, you don't have to laugh. I am pretty knowledgeable about most things, even, you know, stuff like that, but that I've never experienced in person, I don't think. And that I don't know too much about. But that's kind of cool. There's Roger Rabbit, baby. Oh my God, behind me was something I always had up until college. And I'm going to show you that in a second. It's literally the exact one. Hold on, let me see these facts you're spitting. How cool would it be? I would want that room right here, right outside Roger Rabbit. Oh my God, they're playing Be Our Guest in the pool. Be our guest, be our guest. So let me read this. A lot of cars had 8-track players. Be careful. Why? When you went over the bump, it skipped? I used to think that with like the CDs. The CDs in the car would skip. But I guess 8-tracks did too. Interesting. Well, there's Roger. Isn't he glorious? Oh, they were very sensitive. That's interesting. Well, let's hear it for Roger Rabbit. I saw that movie once in the theaters when I was a kid and never again. Wasn't big on the movie, but I do like the character. But this is something. Oh, look at this. We're on a big keyboard here. That's cool. Yeah, and if you're there, you would like this. I should go type in my YouTube channel, and it'll be like 10,000 steps. But here, if you look over there, we have a laptop. We have a disc. But this is the thing. This is so cool to see. I had this in high school. I had this in college. I had those same exact headphones over there to the right that went in your ear. This would have that strap on it that would seal the cassette in there. And I always loved it because it was yellow and sporty. Like, I love that. I still love that design. But yep, I had several iterations of that, like maybe 2 or 3 of them. The Sony Sports Walkman, I love that. That takes me back. How are you? A Walkman, baby. Oh, a mini TV. I had though. I'm not sure if it was called a Watchman. I did have a mini TV too. I had a portable gray looking one, like it was gray and silver. And yeah, it was such a cool thing at the time. But very quiet on the side. I like that. Like I've said before, I really do like that. So I think I'm gonna go sit on the bench here a little and keep talking to you guys and enjoy the view. We're gonna walk down more until we get to the Skyliner station on the bridge. We're gonna hang a right and go check out Blue in the 60s and talk some more. I hope you don't mind. There's the backside of Potato. Twice baked. $1986. 1.1 million is paid for a 1-minute TV ad on the Super Bowl. It's so much more now. Federal budget deficit reaches 2 trillion. So much more now. I have to go check out 1988. Well, these rooms are really secluded over here. I think I might like these even more. Fax phones are 1,295, and a compact 286 laptop. Wow, it's $5,400. Internet virus jams over 6,000 military computers. Damn. Let's see. The Little Mermaid sweeps into theaters. Disney MGM Studios opens at Walt Disney World Resort. In 1990, Space Shuttle Discovery launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida, carrying the Hubble Space Telescope. That's a cool fact. And look at this view. So I'm going to see if we can backtrack over there and grab a seat by the water and chill a little. Let's do that. Oh my God, Manny. If I wouldn't get banned on property, I would totally would. I have one at home and I would love to take it here and zip around. Scott Stillinger invents the koosh ball to teach young kids how to catch. The name comes from the sound the ball makes. I remember Rosie O'Donnell having the koosh ball on her talk show. All right, we're gonna walk down here and let's check out the river, the Hourglass Lake view. Oh, someone's smoking. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. She's probably like, great, I finally found a spot that's so far out of the way to have a cigarette, and this idiot's filming me. Yeah, Jaquita, I thought 2000s were, you know what? Now I know what it was. I do believe, now, you just, that's so crazy. You just clicked that in my head. As I'm reading it out loud. I thought of it before, and as soon as you just said it, I don't know why I clicked. They were supposed to have a 2000s resort, but I think because of 9/11, they put it on hold. I think it was around that time. Wait, could it be 9/11? No, 9/11 happened in 2001. I don't know. Something put it on hold. They were supposed to. They were supposed to. Something put it on hold. That's something I gotta Google research. So I'm gonna stop here for a minute. I have to get new shoes. This is coming off. These are some of my favorite walking shoes. My friend recently introduced me to Hoka shoes. Hoka, and I bought a pair. You know what? I'm not sure. I was about to say COVID, but that was like 6 years ago. I'm not sure if they were. It could be possible. You know what? It might be COVID. It could have been COVID because by that time we had like the 2000s, right, and the 2010s. So it could very well indeed been COVID. Yep, that makes much more sense than 9/11. Yep, I do believe it's COVID. Crazy though, right? They are comfortable, Manny. They're like walking on air, literally. I know that sounds like cliche to say because people always say that, but it does feel very cushiony. I wonder how long it stays that way. But we're looking, by the way, at the Hourglass Lake, what the Skyliner goes over that way. And across from the lake is Art of Animation. You could kind of see, I think that's yeah, I think I see Mater. You probably can't see, especially with my fat hand in the way, but like cars over there, it looks like. And on the way over in the resort, gliding over the lake to the right was Little Mermaid. But I have several other shoes too. I got out my wardrobe. So I'm definitely showing that because I'm a bigger guy, or was my whole life. I got like clothes I just got comfortable with and kept them. So I have to expand a little. I gotta up the game. A lot of times on stream, you'll see me wearing like some of the same stuff over and over, but then my comfort clothes, so I don't care. But next week, I'm planning to stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday in the mornings, 9 to 12 on TikTok, and in the afternoons, 2 to 5 on YouTube, and then some nightly streams on the TikTok. I just want to see how it goes. You know, I always want to continue with YouTube without a doubt. But if I could supplement it with some TikTok, I think that would be cool too. I'm just gonna try it out. It may or may not be for me. So I'm gonna see how that goes next week. Like I said, I didn't want to like drive 25 minutes to the parks, you know, and quote unquote waste the gas. I don't mind going if I'm like productive. So I'm gonna do 2 streams, kind of make it more of a full-time day thing, and get some downtime and have some lunch and do some shorts and stuff like that. Maximize my time. So we'll see. But we'll see how it goes. But for the rest of the week, tomorrow I'm going to be in Magic Kingdom, and I'm not ending the stream. I'm just talking out loud. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Magic Kingdom. I was recently in Magic Kingdom. What is today? Wednesday. I was there on Monday just to walk around and take shorts and videos and have a calm day. And then tomorrow I'm going to be back there. I'm looking to start the stream at 10. As of now, it's at 10. If I'm running late, 11 the worst, but sometime between 10 or 11, hopefully at 10. I do want to get there early because it's a schlep to get there. But if you get it right time on Main Street, there's a lot of activities going on. You have the Dapper Dans, you have like cavalcades and parades and the Friendship Fair, which is all cute and stuff. I like that stuff. I do. And then probably ride the People Mover, something that won't get in the way of people and we'll just chill and relax. I'll probably end up buying like something there. We'll have a little snack in Magic Kingdom and chill. We'll probably find like a nice nook and cranny and just chill. Jaquita, thank you for that. I'm glad to be streaming again too. Like, you know, it was so weird when I was in the park on Monday at Magic Kingdom. I saw like 5 different streamers, like back to back to back to back, and people that I've seen stream, so I kind of know them. And I'm sitting there thinking, wow, like what am I doing? Like, I'm gonna be the 50th streamer to be doing something today, like, but I don't know. I still have to feel like I'm still 49. I'm gonna be 50 this year. I still have to find my voice with this. I think my streams will be these more kind of cozy, like find chill spots and like enjoy the nuances and the little things about the resorts and the parks. I mean, like I've said before a million times, if you want to like POVs of all the rides and attractions, there's a million channels that do that. But I really just literally, and I know it sounds stupid to say it, and you guys know this, so I'm like preaching to the choir. I just want like a little community, and I just want to chill. Like God, if I'm willing, the next 2 decades of my life, I just want to take you guys with me wherever we're going and just chill. Well, thank you, Manny. And I like talking about life updates, and I like you guys talking about life updates. And it's cool to check in with each other. I know we can't all be together every stream, but when we do, it clicks and it's nice. Like our Riverside kind of walk, I kind of like that. So, and now that I am going to be out more often, I'll try little snacks here and there. I'm trying to still keep with my, low carb, caloric deficit. So I'm not going to like try ridiculous things just to try them. I will try things that fit in, that are protein heavy and stuff like that. I'll also bring my own lunch, and we'll just chill. Don't think about them. Yeah, I do think there are like a very few amount of streamers that are big, that are a little bit personable, but like turnoffs for me. This is just for me, and some people like love it, which is why they're popular. But turnoffs for me is the grifting and the backhanded way of asking for money and stuff like that. I figure if you're streaming, you have camera equipment, you have annual passes, you're making a decent amount to make it and stuff like that. And if you're not, you probably shouldn't be doing it, you know? And it shouldn't be your way of just grifting. That gets me. Also, like, popular streamers meeting up with other popular streamers. And I know it's cool for them and it's really cool, but for me watching it, like for them having a day together and they're just talking about stuff that we have no idea. Like, I have no idea what they're talking about. Like, that turns me off a little. And again, like Jaquita said, I don't watch too many of them now. And I definitely don't watch them on YouTube. I do watch some on TikTok because it's just, as I'm scrolling, I don't follow them, but I happen to see them, I guess, because, I'm into theme parks and the algorithm takes me there. And sometimes I'll watch. Sometimes I watch to see the conditions because I'm about to head there. So, yeah. Wait, let me see. I like when the streamer says hello to folks that come in and watch. Yeah, yeah. I will say though, if you're really popular, it's hard. Listen, the screen I'm looking at now, I don't know what day to use. I know some of them have extra phones, which I can't do. In theory, that would be nice. I think it would be more confusing for me, quite honestly. I like it all in front of me. me handling a phone in my hand, reading comments while looking at the screen, trying to avoid people and not be rude to people. That's too much. I do like it's on the screen, but I can't imagine. I mean, there's a nice amount in here right now. It's just you guys, like 10 of you, and some people probably like ninja watching, which is totally fine, by the way. I love that. But like, if I guess if there was like 1,800 people in here, it would be hard. It'd be hard to keep up. But of course, if you got the mainstays were in here, of course, I'd more focus on that and fish you guys out to see what you're saying. I can't always fault them. They do a lot of things that turn me off. But I would imagine if you have like thousands of people in your stream, it's hard. you know. But yeah, I hate especially, and what I hate even more when I see people gifting other streamers and tipping them. Uh, First of all, like when people fall for the grifting tactics and the whole, oh, I love this shirt, but you know what? I'm waiting for payday on Wednesday. I really hope to get it, and I hope it's still here. Gee willikers, when I come back, and someone's like, "Dude, get the shirt. It's on me. Don't worry. Thank you for streaming first." Like, you should automatically say no to that. Say full stop, dude. I'm not taking $80 of your money. No, no, dude. I'm in Disney. I'm chilling. Just existing in Disney is awesome, or Universal, whatever. You're not buying me an $80 jersey. I wouldn't even take that. That would be a non-negotiable. Nothing. I wouldn't even take $5. Nothing. Nothing. And some people quit the job and they do this for a living, so I get they have that pressure to do that, but I don't think you should do that. I just don't think you should do that. Let me see. Manny and I were watching one streamer and her friends were insulting Manny. Really? Why would they even insult Manny? I remember. Damn. See, those are the type of things you remember. It sours you on people. You know. So we'll just chill here for a couple more minutes and talk. I hope you don't mind that. And then we'll head to the front area and we'll have some more views of the Skyliner. But that's a beautiful resort too. And I think if when we do a walk and talk, a live stream over there, um, we're gonna eat in that cafeteria. We'll get something to eat together and have a little lunch one day because I do like eating there. And you know what? As long as I'm walking around, sometimes here and there, I could get like something that's not great for me, like a dessert, because I'm walking it off. Like I'm doing a lot, and starting Monday, I'm gonna take my pedometer with me for both streams each day, so I can count how many steps I'm doing. You were the first person to reach out to me. I love you for that. I love that. You gotta message me on the side because I'm a nosy Nelly. Don't say it on here, but message me on the side. I gotta know where that took place. If I could hazard a guess, I probably know. But yeah, it's really insulting too when the people gift you. What's worse, Manny, is like not only coming in and saying hello and being ignored, but actually gifting and tipping these people, and they're so used to it, like they're very flippant about it. First of all, I would turn my camera and give you the proper respect. First of all, I wouldn't take it, but if I did, I'd turn the camera and give you the proper respect and the proper thank you. And be humble about it. My God. I'm just turning around so I don't film the people. But Manny, that's very nice. And Jaquita is that girl. She comes around and jokes a lot and gives us a lot of humor and uh, even some raunchy humor. But at the end of the day, she has a really big heart, and she knows who's real and who's not, just like you, Manny. Oh, this bitch. Now you, I will take the $100 from. Okay, I have Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, cashier's check, Western Union. That's all hooked up. And no, I won't do a flip in this lake. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come with me as I backflip in the lake. Oh, there's a little ducky. See, we're having a nice talk, and this mofo comes in. I'll give you $100 to backflip. We don't skinny dip. We chunk it. Well, it will be my first and last time on Pop Century. I love and respect her, and the rest of us. Oh, nothing like a little praise with a shady chaser. All right, we're gonna get moving in a second because there is a nice spot down there with a little better views of the Skyliner and some stuff. So that might be a better place to chill, and we can see the Hourglass Lake a little bit better. Let's walk a little. If you're just coming in, we started at Hollywood Studios entrance. We took the Skyliner over to Pop Century Resort. We started in the 50s, worked our way around the resort, hit the 60s. Well, actually, no, we briefly hit the 60s, hit the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And now we're walking toward the main entrance area in the 60s. So we're going to go check that out. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine, my love. The best kind of humor comes in at the wrong time. Like when I got used to get the giggles in church or at a funeral. Those are the best because you just can't stop. Or when I was supposed to give a speech for speech class and I couldn't stop laughing because I was so nervous. 1977. Oh, wait, did I have 76? That was the year I was born. Wait, did I pass 76? I probably passed it. Saturday Night Fever inspires a worldwide disco dancing craze. Woody Allen's Annie Hall wins Best Picture. Damn, yeah. Oh, there we go. My mother always called me her bicentennial baby. America celebrates its 200th year in 1976. Barbara Walters joins ABC News as the first woman to co-host the network news. And now we're in the 250th year of this nation. This year, that's crazy. Crazy. I was my mama's bicentennial baby. There's a little more action around the resort now because a lot of people coming back from the parks probably coming back for the pool, or to have lunch, or to rest up before they hit the parks again tonight. Microsoft, located in Seattle, Washington, is founded by Paul Allen, age 22, and Bill Gates. Let me see. I am a bicentennial high school graduate. Oh, nice. 77. Nice. Was that the newscaster who dropped major F? Nope. I'll tell you who that newscaster was. That's right. I got you by you. You were born early in the year, Manny. I mean, yes, you were. Yeah, you're talking about Sue Simmons. She was a Channel 4 NBC newscaster that cursed live on TV. If you want to get a good laugh, look up Sue Simmons blooper, Sue Simmons curse on YouTube. She cursed out one of the people, say, "Who the F are you looking at?" And then she was live on TV, and then they took a commercial break and came back, and they made her apologize. She's like, "I may have said a word that some considered to be offensive." 1973, the Sears Tower in Chicago opens as the tallest. I think they call it the Willis Tower now. Yep, Sue Simmons F-bomb. It's really, really funny. The first video game is introduced to the public as Pong in 1972. The Dolphins go undefeated and win the Super Bowl. Well, this is a lovely little shady bench. Walt Disney World Resorts opens in Florida. Intel produces the first microprocessor chip. Nice. A lot of little computer nerdy facts here. I like. 126 runners show up for the first New York City Marathon and run around Central Park 4 times. Oh, interesting. The Environmental Protection Agency is created to control air and water pollution. Well, you did a great job at that. Ooh, what's on that dude's legs? He has like little stimulators. I must help him walk. That's pretty cool. We're back at the yo-yos in 1969. Astronaut Neil Armstrong steps out of Apollo 11 and walks on the moon. Woodstock Rock Festival opens in New York State, upstate. The first cash dispensing machine is installed by the First Philadelphia Bank, and Hollywood releases 2001: A Space Odyssey. Yellow Submarine. All right, we're about to be getting here. I'd be remiss if we didn't see Baloo. We gotta go see my boy Baloo, and the Play-Doh, and then we'll come back out. Oh, there's tons more people in the pool now. A lot more action on property. It has gotten a smidge warmer. I say for me, it's still too chilly because you go in the pool, you come out, you're gonna be freezing. What is this guy saying behind me? It's acting cray cray. Right. Oh, what's up, RMJ? You always stay at the 70 section. Let me see the 70 section. The 70 section. Why that section? I'm 30 and grew up listening to. Oh, okay, very cool. Tom Jones is still around, doing his thing. He's got a great voice. But welcome in. I hope your day's going well, RMJ. Here's Baloo, baby. We're doing some activities by the pool with my boy Baloo. Oh, what's his name again? I know it's on the tip of my tongue. We're under Baloo's belly. I want to be Baloo. He's got a permanent spot outside of this resort, just chilling. Oh, Mowgli, yeah. There you go. Okay, so truth be told, that wasn't on the tip of my tongue. I thought it was something else. All right, let's go look at this Play-Doh. Because, yeah, I could tell you, as a 49-year-old man, I still love playing with Play-Doh. And like the magnetic sand, like it really calms me down. Like I could play with Play-Doh just for an hour and Play-Doh sets. I'm a really kid with that. Oh, yeah. Mowgli. And I love the way Play-Doh smells. And yes, I was that kid that always wanted to eat the Play-Doh. I love the smell of Play-Doh. I don't know why. I always loved it. Shut up, yeah. Oh, glue? Maybe. Now, with glue, I always loved the second skin. Like when I was a kid, I would put glue on my hands and I would do like a very slow motion clap and it would dry because it would cover my hands. It would dry, and then I would spend the next 10 minutes just peeling all the quote unquote skin off my hand, like the fake skin. I just like the feeling. Popular. I'm gonna be. Now, this room would be a killer room right here, to my right, under the flower, because you come home from the parks, right off the Skyliner, whoop, or late at night, you could just go out and sit in the chairs right here, or you could just watch the Skyliners. You could head over for the closing ceremonies in Hollywood Studios and just bounce back. Wait a second, what's going on? What did I do? Hold on, what did I do? I could always make excellent snakes, that's about it. And she loved the Halloween movie. I ate glue, but I stuck on. Wait, what do we? Oh God, what did I do? My glue story? I have lots of glue stories. I won't regale you with them here though. Da, da, da. So here we are on Hourglass Lake, the only floating Skyliner station. And did I give the name of the bridge here? Is the name of the bridge here? Oh, there is a name of the bridge. This is Memory Lane. The bridge is something. It's on the map here, but I can't really read it. I like to be technical. See all the way at the top, the red. What does it say at the top? Can you guys see that? I can't see it with the glare. But what's the name of that bridge right in the middle, at the top? Can anyone squint and see that? Is it small on your screen too? Up in there. Okay. Wait. Oh. You only sniff glue, not ate it. Don't act like you're better. We're all on the same crazy train. Generation Gap Bridge. Thank you. Yeah. She's trying to act better than us just because she sniffed it. Let's go over here. I'm gonna sit on the benchy without the. This is where we started on our way to the 50s. I'm gonna sit on this bench. We can look at some of the gondolas and just chit chat. Another possible golf cart I could hijack. Let me not say that out loud. Disney, I'm just kidding. Did you guys see that streamer in Disneyland that got banned from the parks? He got banned from the parks because someone, I think the term is swatted. Ed, what's the term? Like swatted or something like that. They said he had something or blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure who said it or if he did it as a prank. But either way, he was banned from property. He was a live streamer. He also caught him being banned on film. He wouldn't stop filming. They banned him from all property in Disneyland, also the parking lots. He can't even come near the parking lots. It's crazy. I love the family vibe. Yes, I do too, Jaquita. I really do too. And then, oh, what's he running from? Is something bad chasing him? What's happening? Um, yeah, they kicked him out. They banned him totally from even a parking lot. You gotta do bad stuff if you're banned from a parking lot. Let me turn it. There's a little kid coming. I know it's a theme park, and I'm bound to have kids and people on my stream, but if I can not do it, I won't do it. Why would someone do it? I don't know. For clicks and attention, I guess. He could have been a streamer that's not really big on the theme parks and he didn't care about being. I'm not sure if he did it for clout or for drama or if someone did it to him. But I guess it could happen to anyone streaming. Which begs the question, should Disney ban streamers? Should the theme parks ban streamers? I think certain streamers, yes. Or you know what? Instead of singling out streamers, they should really just ban certain types of behavior. Like you can't stream on a ride or you can't stream at a show. I know that would make for like then who would watch kind of vibes, but I think people pay a lot of money, or even the locals who just come in and out. Like no one wants to be bothered by streamers. I feel that. He's running without someone. He must have sniffed glue too. He didn't, but someone can call on anyone and give a description to make. Yeah, I know. Let's not give people ideas. I would hope if that happened and someone did that, like they would look on the stream first and just make sure, like I'm up to no good. But yeah, it can happen anywhere. Probably the more popular you are, the worse it is in some instances. You know? Yeah, I agree, Manny. Because like me and some other and like many others, there's some that listen, there's some streams and videos and all that. They're informative. They're pretty cool. I like the way they edit. I like their personality. So yeah, they shouldn't blanket ban everyone, no. But yeah, they definitely should get strict with the stuff. You know, I mean, honestly, this is gonna be a hot take. Who wants $100? Oh, Manny, it's a hot take, but I feel like what was I about to say? Like, you're standing on an hour, sometimes longer queue with a stream talking to people. I just don't see that. I'd rather just be walking around. I don't see how that's exciting for me too. I would be bored as heck. And then I'm gonna have a conversation. Sometimes we talk about personal stuff. Sometimes we laugh and we talk a little risque here and there. Like I don't want to like stand 6 inches from someone and they're hearing the whole conversation and I'm also bothering them. Like I don't. Just to go on like Space Mountain or like a ride where you can't even see the ride half the time. Like I never got it, but oh, we're doing a GoFundMe. Yeah, but that's just our idea, yeah, because there's plenty of people that go live stream and go sit on a queue for an hour for a ride, and they have hundreds and hundreds, sometimes thousands of watchers. So I'm not um, shaming anyone what they like and what they stream. It's just I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Like I'm just straight up honest about it. Like I can't do it, and that's just me. I mean, I do think having people to talk to on a queue probably makes it feel like it could go by quicker, but I just I'm not that breed. I'm not that breed. I can't do it. I do like the unwritten rule. Yeah, Manny, I can't, you know, in a place like here with the resorts, I could get away with it more because it's easy for me to avoid people, which I generally just do anyway when I'm walking. But obviously in a crowded park, it's just gonna happen. But if I can, especially pool areas and especially just, you know, if kids are having moments or whatever, or, if I just anywhere I could, I will avoid it. I even try to do that for adults. Like I don't want to film adults either, to be honest. I know that's, you know, it's gonna happen, but I also try to not get in adults way either. Like I had a lady, there was a young girl at Universal. She was kind of like, my brother was joking that she was grilling me, but she was not. She was just generally asking questions. And she's like, "Oh, are you filming content?" We were in like the bakery by Jaws. I forget the name of it, like in Amityville. And she's like, Oh yeah, yeah, I'm filming. I'm live right now, but I don't get people. I try not to get the people on the streams. I'm just filming like the desserts. She goes, "Oh, I like that." So you just, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I will try to avoid. Nope. It's already awkward enough to stream, but standing there, yeah. Actually, I have a friend that was a chef at one of the resorts. He told me Disney isn't real fond of famous streamers. It takes away from some of the magic. Yeah, yeah. Well, I know they crack down on third-party stuff, like people doing like their own private meet and greets and tours, and like people selling stuff out of the parks or their version. They crack down real heavy and real swift on them. People writing guides, guides and all that, selling guides. But yeah, I would imagine there's certain streamers I'm not too happy with. And case in point, I have one right now to tell you about. So there's a streamer. I don't know her name. She's I want to say middle-aged, older female. And I'm not calling her out to shame her or anything, but I think something seriously bad is going to happen on Main Street. She films, and you guys, Manny Jacritti, you might be more familiar maybe because maybe you watch more YouTube streams about the parks, but I know there's a lady on Main Street. She goes up to the pianists, like the people playing the pianos on Main Street, like Casey's. She sits literally right in front of them with her phone and streams like 2 inches from their face. Now, she's also said their real names on stream. She's also said that when she's gifted, she takes some of the money and then she splits it with the pianist, which I don't think happens. But she's apparently, the talk is she's getting some of these possible cast members in trouble, even though they didn't do anything. She's almost like doxing them. And she's almost like, she's very, not almost, she's very stalkerish with them. She knows the names. I think so, I think one of the cast members requested a different location to get away from her. And people are on Disney like, oh my God, that's her name. Oh, damn. Is that her name? I don't know her name. But if that's her, that's her. You must know. But yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of weird behavior, and they're calling like people are calling Disney out, saying, "How come you're not banning this lady?" But I don't think she's doing yet to a point where she's bannable, or that, or Disney must be aware. I think there's some cast members that went into the Reddit group and said Disney is aware of her and what's happening, and I think they're kind of like waiting to build more reasoning and give more evidence. But yeah, she's on a fast way to be banned, I think. You know. And I'm not gonna talk anything more about her just for the facts. But I heard, yeah, like it's getting to a point where it's weird. And I've seen some of the videos and clips, and it's and what she says, like in her posts and stuff, is kind of something's, not all there. So something's going on. So yeah, so streamers like that, uh, yeah. And she wrote a post saying like she was disappointed her GoFundMe or her tips only reached like 200 out of 400 for like a week or something. I can't believe people are even putting that out in the public. Like, I I don't know. I don't know. You figured that would be easy, have respect, and like, my goodness, I can't imagine getting in the cast member's face, who's, mind you, playing for like a crowd and playing a piano. She's literally sitting there with the phone in his face. It's crazy, crazy talk. I might run into it. I might run into it tomorrow at Magic Kingdom. So we'll see. Yeah, I legit when I say I might see it tomorrow, I might see it tomorrow because I'm gonna spend a good time on Main Street, looking at the bakery. Maybe we'll get a treat. We'll do some. Oh, it's the same guy. He did a lap around the whole damn resort. Good on him. That's pretty cool. I wish I could do that. I cannot run. I could walk and swim. I think the running would kill my joints. Everyone needs their space. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, that's just human decency. So, that was my phone for a second. But yeah, something's gonna come to a head there. And then you have, I heard there was a Universal streamer that's very popular, and he also got chastised by the parks, Universal, for like trying to offer a third-party service. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. Thankfully, I'm monetized, but yeah, I make minuscule money off the streams and videos and stuff, but that's not why I'm doing it. I mean, if I was doing it for that reason, I'm in deep caca, but I'm not. You know, we're not millionaires, but I also don't profess to do this for like, you know, Ed and I, no one quit their job or no one stopped doing anything in life or halted their life to do this. Beyond the time I give, which I love to be here anyway. So might as well have you guys hang with me. So I think when you do that, you do have a less of a intent, well, less of a pressure to kind of do things. And I think in some ways too, if you are doing it for a living, it does light a fire under your butt, and you probably are a little bit more passionate about it. And I'm passionate about it, but I'm not like, I have to try the first snack, and I need to go ride I have to go do content on the Disney Adventure right now because it's the newest ship. And yeah, that stuff would be cool if like, when I get to it, but I'm in no rush to do all that. We'll do that in time. You got to get both cheeks like Mr. and Mrs. Potato. So I have a question. Do you guys want to ride the Skyliner back with me to Hollywood Studios? Want to end the stream on the Hollywood Studios side? I want to ride the Skyliner one more time. Common sense, double star that stuff. All right, I'm thinking we could take the Skyliner. Let's see if we're lucky, and on the way back, we could get one to ourselves. From the looks of it, it doesn't look too bad. We might be able to. Someone freaked my mind out and said the cable cars aren't actually moving. It's the whole cable itself just moving all the cars at once. And I haven't been able to I haven't not thought about that since. I haven't get my mind wrapped around that. A, I'm not sure if it's even true, but B, if it is, then I really can't even understand it. I think of it as this, like when you do the laid back streams, it's checking in with family and friends, um, in a chat, you know, where we could talk with a beautiful background and scenery, something we all share and love. I think that's how I look at it. It's a good place to connect with like beautiful background scenery. And sometimes see new rides and sometimes see new snacks and sometimes new this and that and updates and all that. But for the most part, the connectivity with people. Da, 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 da. What are you talking about? The cars are collected together in the entrance. What are you talking about? These guys? The Skyliner? Ah, Manny, I appreciate that. Thank you, Manny. I appreciate that. We try. As you know, we mess up a million times, even after doing this on and off for 6 years. And video messes up, the mic messes up, the volume messes up. But you guys don't get frustrated and kind of quit unless you give us 4,000 chances to kind of keep doing this. So I appreciate that. Oh my God, those lily pads. All right, we're gonna get on. It's a tiny bit busy, but not too bad. It's just people going back out to Hollywood, I think, or to other resorts. So let's get on it. If I do get on it, like I said on the way here, if I do get on it and there's a family, I'll show you the views as much as I can. Uh, I might even talk, since I have the mic close to my chest, I might talk like quietly like this to you guys, but I certainly don't want to interrupt anyone on the car because even without streaming and you're put with like a family, it's kind of awkward. So I'd imagine me having a camera is not going to make things easier. Well, sometimes you're seeing the cars for um, sometimes the cars for like disabled people are pulled to the side. They always kind of bunch up a little in the middle over here, like three or four. So let's see.
For your safety, please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you. Para su seguridad, por favor, permanezca sentados, supervise a sus niños y absténganse de fumar al conducir. Gracias.
Thank you. These are a little shaky. Oh, hello. Let's see if they put someone in with me. Nope, looks like we'll have the car to ourselves, which is good. I get to talk to my peeps. I know, right? I think too, though, she realized, you know, she doesn't want to put people with, she doesn't want to put people probably with someone who's streaming, which I totally get, especially if it's not like crazy crowded. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Daquita? Watch for me running last minute, holding. Oh, right. That's all I need in my nightmare. So we kind of have a mesh screen here. I'm not sure
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Top Century Resort
how much you
and
could
Disney's
see.
Art of Animation Resort.
We just came from
We are
here.
on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot International Gateway.
So I
We are
had
now gliding over Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
I enjoyed walking around Pop Century, so thank you guys for doing that with me. I saw some stuff I've never seen before, and some pathways and benches. There's the Art of Animation over there. Little mermaid. It's mesh all around, but you can still kind of see things, I think. If you're seeing it the way I'm seeing it, then I think you still see some stuff. We're rising up. My favorite thing is that thing right there. It's like when you go over these points, um, sometimes the Skyliner does a little grumbly bumbly, starts shaking a little. I like that. But I will say, I was only scared once on the Skyliner. There was a day where we stopped. There was like four other people in it, like a grandma, two kids, and I think her son, her older son, and which is the dad of the kids, and it was just swaying, which I like the feeling, but I hate it at the same time. I guess kind of like roller coaster.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station. We hope you enjoyed your journey, and thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner.
Love you, Jaquita. Thank you for checking in and hanging with us. Always good to hear from you and speak with you and get your humor. I love you. We'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow. If not, the next time after that. Don't worry about it. You have a great Wednesday. I love you. Absolutely love you guys. Dun, dun, dun. So we're gonna get off here at the transportation and transfer to Hollywood Studios.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open.
Wow.
When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias.
Love you, old lady.
Pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
I love this ride. I stay on it all day. Oh, that's one of my favorite cars, by the way. My favorite Skyliner cars, Pirates of the Caribbean. Next to Chip and Dale, of course, but Pirates of the Caribbean, really cool. Oh, there's Chip and Dale right there. Got you, Chip and Dale. Okay, so this has been such a beautiful Wednesday, March 18th. Nice and cool and breezy. Tonight, I'm sure it's going to be nice and chilly. We still have to take the Skyliner back to Hollywood Studios, so I'm not quite done yet. But I just figure I'd come give you some vibes here. Caribbean Beach. Also on my list of resorts to do a little walk and talk. I think Riviera and Caribbean Beach we're going to do next week. Walk around, check it out. Oh, going back to Hollywood Studios looks like, oh no, it's over here. Looks like a bit more people, so we might be with people on this. If I could time it right, I won't be. But it looks like we're going to be with people. Looks like most people are heading to Epcot over here. So let's see if we can sneak on in. Oh, we almost got the Chip and Dale car. Let's see if we could sneak on in and get on a car by ourselves. Oh, there's Chip and Dale. Maybe we can get it. Maybe we can get Chip and Dale, baby. Ah, we couldn't get it. Almost. Next time. Next time. That's our goal, to get Chip and Dale. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Oh, she was nice. Okay. You too. Take care. Wow. That's a Win cast member right there. They've all been very, very kind today. They've all been really, really cool. Especially at the Skyliner here. All three cast members were great about, like, knowing, I mean, I don't care if I'm with people, I would just be quiet. But she was really good at separating me and asked if I wanted a clear car. That was really, really nice of her. All right, so we're heading back, about to take off, which is my favorite part of the Skyliner, takeoff and landing. We're heading to Hollywood Studios. Beautiful.
Ladies, gentlemen, and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Throughout his life and career, Walt Disney had a passion for animals and the natural world. Today, we are traveling through one of the many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort. If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth.
Like Chip and Dale, baby. Oh my God, I could fall asleep here. There's Tower of Terror looming in the distance. Galaxy's Edge right there. Swan and Dolphin to the right. Massive parking lot coming up. I parked in Buzz today, all the way over there, and all the way at the end. Those are the buses. That's one thing I've never done. I've never taken a bus from Disney Springs to Hollywood Studios. Always a car or a Skyliner.
In just a few minutes, we will be arriving at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Whether you plan to visit a galactic outpost or play with all of Andy's toys, at Disney's Hollywood Studios, everyone can become the stars of their favorite cinematic stories. Before you walk the red carpet, remember to double check your star-studded itinerary using your My Disney Experience mobile app.
Did it get hot out? Took the dogs out on the heat. Yeah, well, it's the warmest it's gonna be today. It's probably like low 70s. And tonight it's gonna get cool again. So maybe also take the heat off. We put the heat on this morning before we left. So I think you could take the heat off. And then tonight we'll just leave the doors open and let that breeze come in.
Ladies, gentlemen, and members of the Academy, welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Welcome. I think Hollywood Studios is my second favorite park besides Epcot. Epcot's my first. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the
When
dip.
exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your steps. Thank you for flying with us.
Yeah.
Hasta que las puertas se abran
Yeah. Oh shoot.
Por favor, cuídense.
96. Yeah, I was looking at Vegas. We're gonna be in Vegas in like 3 or 4 weeks. Vegas is already in the 90s. How are you? Thank you. Have a good day. This is beautiful. We took this back once at night with some of our friends. Ooh, and it's beautiful coming off this station at night, seeing like Hollywood Tower in the distance. At sundown, it's beautiful. 96 sounds lovely. For who? Lucifer? Look at that view. One of my favorite views getting off the Skyliner. Okay. Well, I grew up sitting in my room all day in the air conditioning. I grew up never leaving the house. I grew up an introvert, watching TV. TV with my friends, TV characters. I could also take the boat here, which I've never done. I want to do that one day. Right over there. Yeah, remember they had the 100th? I was looking at a picture the other day. We took a picture in front of the 100th statue, right in the beginning of Hollywood Studios. Seemed like so long ago. Time has flown by. At sundown or on like an overcast day, these are some of my favorite benches to sit on too. That guy over there has the right idea. Oy. Okay, guys. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me. I had a really great time walking around Pop Century Resort. Beautiful weather, beautiful company. I appreciate it very much. I saw some things I've never seen before. Checked out some merch. Next time we're coming for these resort walk and talks, we'll stop for a little snack or I'll bring my own lunch. Today I rushed out and forgot that. I love you guys. I'm Brian from Brian and Ead. Tomorrow we'll be in Magic Kingdom, Friday Disney Springs. Next week we're going to double up on our stream through YouTube and TikTok, so we'll be out in the parks almost every day. Look forward to hanging with you. Yeah, love you guys so much. And we'll see you on the next stream. Be good. Have a great Wednesday. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And take care. Manny, love you. Thank you for your kind words today. Appreciate it. Love you, brother.